Game 4 didn't start out like a classic. Wemby and the Spurs were running the Knicks out of their own building. Devin Vassell hit 4 of the Spurs' 14 threes in the first half, a finals record. But that just set the stage for Jalen Brunson and the Knicks down 29 to stage a comeback never before seen. And OG Anunoby authored a moment in Knicks history never to be forgotten. The Knicks a win away, the Spurs in survival mode. It's Game 5. Back in San Antonio, Texas, where we played the first 2 games of the NBA Finals, and the Knicks won them both. And now it's Game 5. And there is no margin for error for the San Antonio Spurs, as you see a whole lot of Knicks jerseys.
Are we at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, they have bought up a lot of tickets here at Frostbank Center. New York will be well represented for Game 5 as they try to put a bow on this series. Win it in 5. We will see if they're able to pull that off here in San Antonio as we welcome you to NBA Tip-Off presented by American Express. Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. One of the highlights so far has been the arrival of Shaquille O'Neal today. Always fashionable. We love the suit, but when he comes through, it's a little bit of a different look. Another pajama arrival for Shaq.
Pajama arrival. Hey, that's how you do it, baby.
Hey, I'm not mad at
Who
that.
says that's how you do it?
That's not how you come to work.
That's
not how you come to work.
Well, what if he? But he's
Kenny.
okay. Go ahead.
We don't explain to people like him. That's how I come to work.
Okay. I was just going to say he wasn't really coming straight from there. He was coming from somewhere else.
See.
It's called the PJ for a reason.
I didn't want to do it, but now y'all. But hold on.
It's called the PJ for a reason.
I didn't want to do it, but now y'all made me do it. The reason why I come to work like that because I don't want to mess up my Shaquille O'Neal big and tall suits only available at JCPenney.
Jacques Panay, that French brand?
You already know.
But I'm telling you,
available at JCPenney in the big and tall section.
I'm telling you right now, if some of the arrivals that we showed as we came on the air, if somebody had been in pajamas, you would have said you can't come to work like that.
First of all,
That's right.
I don't sleep in pajamas. I sleep.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we've taken it way too far. Anyway, as you know, we're with you here.
Socks are ashy legs.
We're with you here on ESPN for the next hour.
Yes.
And then what happens at the top of the hour?
We go to ABC.
Yes, we do. And
Home
then,
of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
and then the Game 5 will start about a half hour after that. So next hour and a half, we're with you on ESPN and ABC. And as we have been doing, we want to review the previous game. There is a lot to review in Game 4 at Madison Square Garden. Spurs scored 41 in the first quarter. Finals record 14 threes in the first half. Vassell and Dylan Harper 7 for 7 combined. They shot 60% in the first half. Everything going in for San Antonio.
Yeah, everything going in, and this young fella, Dylan Harper, has shown that he's ready for stardom. But then all of a sudden, there was a couple things going on, and this flagrant foul could be big if this continues, because Wemby will be suspended for a game.
Well, it keyed a 13-0 run, which was aided by San Antonio shooting a lot of three-pointers and misfiring. Brunson connects there, and then both Dylan Harper and Devin Vassell, Chuck, will miss on this end.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. The way the NBA is today, you just shoot a bunch of threes and they go in. It's great. They don't. They didn't make any adjustments, and I blame that 100% on the players.
Back on the other end, Anunoby.
Hey, man, this guy's been amazing.
And suddenly they're down 19 from 29. Keldon Johnson on the other end.
Another mystery.
No. Okay,
You still shoot threes.
let's try De'Aaron Fox.
Now, this was the biggest plays in the game, in my opinion. Oh, that's not the one that I'm talking about. I forget it.
No, and on the other end, here's Josh Hart. 13-0 run. Suddenly the Knicks down 16. And you know what, fellas? We got ourselves a ball game.
It's not normally you say I'm down 16. What a move.
Yeah, that was the only one from inside the arc they tried.
It's the only one?
Yes, and Dylan Harper connected.
Oh, that's
meantime, still they're in good shape. Look at Wemby here. They're up 20. It's 95-75 with 9:33.
And then,
the Knicks go 20-4. That's a shot clock violation.
The happy person in New York is Josh Hart.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Cat over Keldon Johnson.
That's a
tough shot.
Suddenly they are down 12. It's 95-83.
And one thing about the Knicks.
Watch out.
Oh, this is another one here.
That's a tough pass.
Another
When you say
turnover.
tough, you mean terrible, right?
And on the other end, Cat going right at
goodness.
Wemby.
And got fouled. What a man. I can't believe he didn't travel.
Hey, it's a 9-point game, 97-88. Jose Alvarado, quality minutes in the fourth quarter. Look at that move.
Look, hey, shout out to the Mr. Rest in Peace, a great Curly Neal. That's what that would look like.
Alvarado again this time.
Hey, shout out to Mike Brown playing both of them guards. Hadn't played them together all year.
No, all playoffs they had. 104-100 the score. Then Brunson for 3, 104-103. And now here's your Josh Hart play, Chuck.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, if Josh Hart had 2 bad plays down the stretch, if the Knicks had lost that game, he would have had a rough night.
He would have felt bad.
So it's still a 1-point game. And then Brunson gives the Knicks their first lead of the night, 105-104. Stephon Castle hit a couple of free throws for a 1-point lead. And then this. De'Aaron Fox, San Antonio up 1. Blocked by OG Anunoby.
I can't figure out, was that backcourt on Alvarado?
Yes, it was.
Meantime,
This was
Anunoby with the tip out of nowhere. And the Knicks have the lead by 1. One more chance for San Antonio. Dylan Harper to inbound. Cat all over him, and Cat got a fingertip on it.
Yeah, Cat got a finger on it. Was huge.
Yes, indeed. Blew up that play, and the Garden absolutely exploded as this comeback from the ages was complete. Final 21-27 of that game, 55-25.
6 for 35.
Yeah. Ooh. 2 for 15 from deep. Yeah. That is not a recipe for holding on to a lead, that is for sure. In San Antonio, a game they certainly should have had slips away, and New York takes a 3-1 lead in the series. Here's what they were saying after Game 4.
I think whenever you win or lose a game that night, you're going to think about it. Think about the things that you've done well or what you did wrong. And I've always told myself that when you wake up the next day, it's time to turn the page. We still have a lot of work to do.
In that moment of absolute joy, we have to talk about the elephant in the room was we just didn't play well at all. There is also frustration that we even allowed ourselves to be in that kind of position, especially as much as the deficit was.
There's no avoiding what's happened. All 4 games have been winnable games. There's nobody that's going to be harder on ourselves and more accountable to ourselves than the people in that locker room and to each other. And that's what's helped us get to where we are. There will be no circumstance that will change that.
Obviously, it's frustrating to be down, but we still have this belief because we've seen it. It's the games that we're losing, have all been close games. So we still have that belief that we have a chance to win, but we're taking this one game at a time. We're not trying to fast forward. We're not trying to, take the easy way out. We're looking at the game tomorrow, and that's the one game that we think about right now.
There were 1,000 ways we could have not lost that game. We've made almost every mistake we could have possibly done, and we've learned from them. So I'm counting on the fact that we're going to learn before this series is over and apply.
The other night, you said that the loss would either divide you or bring you together. Do you have a better sense of whether or not the group actually thinks they can pull this off?
Yeah, absolutely.